Okay, hey guys, so today I'm doing a vlog video. Recently I've been through a lot. I've been back and forth to the doctors, the hospitals, everything. I'm fine. I just had some swollen lymph nodes in my neck. And, so recently I've had a lot of just anxiety and like freaking out and panic attacks and everything. I've missed a lot of work due to it. And I don't know, I just been very on edge lately. Like, I wanted to know what's wrong with me, and I was to so many doctors, and none of them could really figure it out, and they just would give me this medication, that medication, this one, that one, and I just was getting annoyed and frustrated that none of them could figure it out. So, I finally, like, and a lot's been going on in my life lately, like, I'm not going to go into it, but, it's just been really frustrating trying to figure out like what I'm going to do with my life and really get into makeup or not, or the horses, or just not really knowing, and people around me pushing me to finish school, and school's really not for me, college wise. So I just had a lot of pressure, and I finally kind of broke on the weekend, and my dad was here thankfully. So I was actually at the mall, and I just had like a biggest panic attack. So I left the mall, I just went outside and with my dad and calmed down. And then I just realized like nothing was going to happen. He was there, he wasn't going to let anything happen to me. And it was just weird because I'll just sit and mentally freak out and then it'll pass. But this lasted for a good 15-20 minutes. And I just didn't know what to do with myself other than like run back to the car and just sit there and freak. About what? I don't know. Just there was a lot of people at the mall, and I've just been really stressed, and everything just kind of was building up. And my dad left me to go get like food at the food court for a couple minutes, and then he came back, and I just like freaked out. I just didn't want to be alone for those couple minutes. I don't know why, but so now I seem to be okay. I've gotten off all the medication and everything that I was taking. It's just trying to keep my mind calm and say nothing's gonna happen. I'm fine. Like with whatever I'm doing, whether I'm sitting here right now, gonna have one, or at work, or at the mall, or out anywhere. Just trying to fight your mind. Your mind can run away with you so fast, and then you can't control it, and you freak out or whatever. And I thought like it was just me. No one else around me would have this, but really everyone has these moments and they just don't talk about them. It's like I had to realize that with this I wasn't alone. Everyone has their moments and their breakdown moments and stuff, and I just thought everyone around me was perfect and life was awesome, and my life was going nowhere. But I've kind of, in the last couple of days, starting to realize what I want to do, and like things I want to focus on in life, and just to start and do something with my life. So I feel a bit better and less stressed out about it, but people around me just have to stop bothering me about it so I can figure things out on my own and work towards something, and not just pressure me into doing what they want, or what am I going to do, like ask me every day. Like it just gets so frustrating, and I can't handle it, so I break. And my dad's girlfriend actually suggested something to me just to help keep me calm. It's been helping. It's a natural remedy, so it's not like medication or anything. It is a rescue remedy. Combination of 5 Bach flowers, original flower remedies developed by Dr. Bach over 70 years ago. So this is, hold on. Yeah, it just has rock rose flower, clematis. I know there's like long names that I can't describe, but this is natural stress relief, 100% natural. So, show you. I've already used it too. So you would unscrew it, top. It's like a dropper. So you get some in the thing there, and you just put it in like a water bottle, shake it up a bit, 1 to 2 drops, and just sip on that through the day, and it just keeps you calm. And you know, like, it's not saying you're not gonna have panic attacks or anything while using it, but it just helps to keep your mind calm and kind of just avoid the whole freaking out bit. Made in England. Yeah, so this was only like $16, which is really good because it'll last me forever. The last couple days I just started using this, so on Monday, I think it's Wednesday now, it's really, really helped. So I suggest this, guys, if you guys just need a little bit of something, you know, you don't want to go to your doctor and talk about it. Rescue Remedy, this will be, you can get this at like your local, you don't need a prescription or doctor. I just went and got like at a nutrition store in my local area, and I picked this up. I really recommend this, guys. If you guys think you need this, go ahead and pick it up. It's not gonna harm you. It's all natural. So that is something that I have been using to just keep my mind calm. I just kind of want to go through like what happened like on the weekend. Like, I was at the mall, and as I said before, like, I sat down because I already had food, and also I've been having like problems eating, only because like I like just think I'm gonna choke on something and not be able to breathe. So like, I have been very selective of what I eat now. But you know, I mean, I shouldn't be. I used to just like be able to eat and have like no worries, but recently it's just everything's all out of whack, and I don't know why. Maybe it's a chemical imbalance, I don't know. So I was at a mall, and I just, like, my mind started freaking out, like, I'm alone, like, what happens if something happens, like, he's not going to see it, he's not going to be there to help me. You know, I could see him from where I was sitting, but the second he left, I just started to freak out, and I just wanted to run after him, like, you know, like, he's my dad, and he's everything to me, so I just didn't, like, I didn't know what to do. This is hard. I didn't know what to do in that moment, so, I tried to tell myself I was okay, and then I thought I was okay for a minute, and then it just like came back so fast, and it was really hard to deal with. Like, and I had never had anything that bad before. All I wanted to do was just leave my food and run out of the mall. Like, there's just so many people and so much chaos, and just like, I don't know, I don't know if it's like social anxiety. Like, I went to New York in the summer, and I stayed in Times Square, and just like all the people, like, it was a different culture, and it was just something different for me to see. So I don't know, if everything just seems to happen after I came back from New York, and I'd love to go back, but I don't know if I could mentally handle it. I don't know, the plane bothered me, and I don't know if I could do it again. But you know, you guys aren't alone. You know, like, you just have to tell yourself you're fine, nothing's gonna happen, you know, like, move on to something else, do something else, talk to someone else, or don't just sit there and let yourself stew about it, because that's like the worst thing you can do. You know, like, a second you think it's coming on, you know, like, you're fine, just tell yourself you're fine, nothing's gonna happen, you know, move on, take a walk, get some fresh air, you know, like, you just have to control it. It's a day-by-day thing for me, and Sunday it happened in the mall, so Monday was a hard day for me. Monday I went back to work, actually, and that was pretty hard to deal with, and I don't know, like, I use this Monday all through the day, and it really helped. So you guys aren't alone in this, you know, like, I'm not the only one, you're not the only one, this panic attack and anxiety. I've actually been thinking of like going to my doctor and see if I can get something for it, you know, like Danielle Jonas, Kevin Jonas's Jonas Brothers, his wife, Danny Jonas, says she has the same thing, you know, she does anxiety and she's on actual medication for it. And I want to stay away from medication, but if it gets bad enough, I think I might go to my family doctor and just see if I can get something for it. Whether he'll give me anything, I don't know. But it's just, the attack was so severe that I didn't know like what, I kind of knew what was happening around me, but it was all I could focus on. I finally left the mall and calmed down. Just stepped outside for a couple minutes, and then I didn't want to go back in, but I did want to go shopping, and there was one thing I wanted to buy, so I kind of had to go back in. So I stood outside for about 10-15 minutes with my dad, and then I went back in, and I didn't think about it. I just walked up the stairs and into the mall, and just like I used to. I used to be able to go to that mall and just have so much fun and not even think about anything. And then yet it was so hard for me just to walk back in there. But once I got up the stairs again and started just looking around and shopping and focused on what I want and what I came for, I seemed to do better. It wasn't as hard. So I seemed to be okay after that. What else? But then later that night, I kind of broke down again because like my dad had to go back to Guelph, which is like an hour and a half from where I live. So I kind of broke again because like he was like my security blanket type thing, and then he was leaving, and my mom's a good person, but she just doesn't necessarily understand what's going on. So it's like he left and then I had nothing to hold on.